Hello, welcome back, peeps. God, it's been ages, hasn't it? Well, I hope some of you saw the new preview that I've put up a few days ago. Yes, we have now moved into our lovely big new home, and I'm looking over there when the camera's down on the bottom left. Oh God, it's been a while, and I still get nervous every time I upload these videos. So now that I've got my own room, I can get better and start saying a lot because it's really annoying. Right, so yes, new room, new house, new beginnings, and let's hope they get better and better. Right, before I carry on rambling on, I just hope everyone's keeping safe still. We're still dealing with lockdown issues over here in the UK. I don't know how it is everywhere else, but I've been really busy working and moving and getting things sorted around the house to actually watch any news lately, so I hope everyone's just staying safe. Right, so we got to chapter 7 before the big move, so we are now on to chapter 8, which is going to be hitting on, well, not hitting on, but we are touching on Cujo, the gorgeous and adorable Saint Bernard who gets bitten by a rabid bat whilst chasing a bunny down a hole, the poor thing. He's such a lovely dog. And it turns out that when they did the film in 1983, they used several dogs for the film, and it was a real struggle to get them to behave on set because they were constantly wagging their tails. And as I read that they had to tie the tails down just to stop them from wagging, and they had to use some sort of special foamy sugary stuff that wasn't harmful to the dogs, but they had to just do the shoots quickly because the dogs kept licking it off. So we've got the lovely Dee Wallace Stone as the main character, and the protective mother figure. At the beginning, she's not all she's cracked up to be. The character is having an affair, and I haven't watched the film in a long time, so I will need to watch it again to brush up on just exactly who the affair is with. But anyway, she goes and takes her son with her to this house up in the hills somewhere where she encounters Cujo, where at the time he is absolutely fine, or so they think, because at the very beginning of the film is where you see him chase the rabbit down a hole and get bitten by the bat. And throughout the film, the disease, the rabies disease, progresses through to his body, making him look horrific and terrifying. And I keep forgetting the camera's down there, not up here. I hope everyone's all right. I'll just sort of get that one across as well. And in order to help me with some of the facts that I needed to learn about some more Stephen King films and the books, more for the films, is I purchased this beauty a few months back, maybe last year or the year before, and I thought I would touch the subject of Cujo because it was the second story in there. So we hit on to... Ooh. It's alright, I'm hearing funny things in this house. Maybe we do have a ghost, we'll see. Maybe I can hit that up to Nuke's Top 5. But we're not talking about Nuke's Top 5, otherwise that's not my channel. So, we are hitting with... Why do I keep saying hitting? I don't know, I guess I'm just rambling, trying to make sense as everything goes on. So, I'll put the link in the description below where the book was first published, which was the UK 2019. I don't know if it was exactly first published here in the UK, but I was just glad to find a copy of it in our Asda at the time when I lived in Donington. I had to where I used to live with hubby. I found this copy and I was just really chuffed, and I had to go and get it. So it was published by Palazzo Editions Limited, which can be found on 15 Church Road, London. The website is www.palazzoeditions.com, and like I say, I'll put that in the description below. And I've been using Snappa to create the thumbnail images, and I found using Google Images to get the picture of Cujo. Just thought I'd chuck that in there for a bit. So that can be found, Cujo Google image at the Cannes Film Festival, Canine Film Festival, Canine Film Festival for the 9 most famous movie dogs. So that's where I could find an image of Cujo, and you know, he's such an adorable dog. I would love a Saint Bernard, even if it was rabid. I would still love it to bits. Right, so during the scenes where Dee Wallace-Stone and her character son are trapped in the car, Cujo is constantly trying to get at them, and on the set it's supposed to be a scorching hot summer, but in actual fact it was really, really cool, and they had to keep spraying the actress and the young lad to make it look like they were sweating a lot. So that was interesting to find out, because it's so believable. It makes you think that they are in a scorching hot car and they can't wind the windows down. And there's been, and there's, I think I remember there's a scene where she's trying to get in the house to get to a telephone, but every time she tries to leave the car, Cujo jumps up and is trying to gnaw away at the window and the door, and eventually it leads to Cujo unfortunately dying. Like I say, I will need to remember to watch the film again to brush up on it, but now that I also have the book, I can probably get a better sense of it. And I'm really looking forward to watching it. I've heard about it for years, even when I was younger. I never really knew what it was. I used to see the picture on the front cover of VHS tapes at the time, and I used to get it confused with the other film called Man's Best Friend, starring Lance Henriksen, and I think that was also a Saint Bernard. I think so. I'm not sure. They look very similar, but oh, Max was adorable. So, with this little ditty in mind, I just thought I'd add some little picture from there from the book, and gruesome. And it turns out that the dogs were just very, very playful during the filming. They were quite happy, lovely dogs, and they were treated well, from what I gather. And to them, it was just play throughout the entire film. I could be wrong. I would be willing to admit if I was wrong. If someone was to say, "Hang on a minute, those dogs were treated badly," then okay, fair enough. I'll admit to that. So yes, the film came out in 1983, which was 2 years after the novel was released, which was in 1981. The film was directed by Lewis Teague. I've not known any other movies done by him. I might have to research that more, but I just wanted to get Cujo out there. We might get a dog in a few years' time, maybe. I don't know yet. But now that we have a bigger house, we have the option to, and it's our house, so we can do whatever we want. I keep hearing funny things. I know we've got the dehumidifier on in the bathroom, but it's a bit unnerving because hubby's at work and I'm home alone at the moment. Or it could be just bags rattling or collapsing or whatever. Right, so a bit of a short one today because my camera on my phone keeps cutting out, so I have to sometimes do second videos, but I'm trying to keep that short. Well, I hope everyone's well, and thank you for those who viewed my video. I don't know if you liked it or not, but the numbers was quite impressive, so thank you very much. And I'll see you soon for chapter 9, and as a little as a little teaser, it will be on, I would call it an amazing film, starring Emilio Estevez. There's the clue. All right, bye.